Weather. Michelle joining us now with more on all this rain that's falling.
Yeah, at least we don't have to shovel it, right, Patrick? We're looking at a soaking rain right now. It's falling heavy at times. A lot of ponding on the roadways. Localized street and poor drainage flooding will be an issue this morning. Where you see the darker greens, the yellows and oranges, that's where the heaviest of the rain is. And we're seeing another band of heavy downpours crossing 95 right now. This is lifting up from southwest to northeast, so it'll be moving up 95. Another batch headed up towards Aquidneck Islands just offshore there right now. So very heavy downpours. Want to show you where that rain snow line is once again, because it has lifted up to our north and west. And we briefly got a little bit of wet snow and sleet in our northwest corner of the state earlier in the night, but that's now changed over to plain rain. And it's as you travel up along the Mass Pike and points northward where significant snowfall accumulations will be from this system. For us, it's going to be rainfall through the rest of the day today. In fact, already up above freezing. 36 Woonsocket, Attleboro's at 37, Little Compton's in the 40s already, 43, Westerly running at about 39. So your headlines on this Wednesday morning, heavy morning rain especially. There's a coastal flood advisory I'll be talking to you about. Lingering showers. It's not all-day washouts, but Thursday and even into Friday it's going to still be damp, and the weekend still looking dry. Wind speeds right now have been picking up. They're from the northeast, about 14 miles per hour in Providence. 10 to 20 mile an hour sustained wind along the south coast, and the winds are now gusting over 20 miles per hour along the south shore. Block Island with a 31 mile an hour wind gust. These wind gusts could reach speeds of 30 to 40 miles per hour later this morning into the early part of this afternoon. Here's a bigger picture, satellite and radar. So you see all this rain off to our south. This all has to lift through here this morning. Could end up with 1 to 2 inches of rain before late afternoon. So the futurecast for this morning around 42, windswept rain, some localized street flooding this afternoon around 48, tapering to lighter showers, more scattered showers later in the afternoon, and then overnight tonight cloudy, not quite as damp, just a lingering shower, and those temperatures a little milder, staying above freezing all night. Let's take you through your futurecast. Now this is at 9 o'clock. You can see most of the area dealing with those downpours still through the early afternoon. So even as late as 2 o'clock, widespread rainfall. And then watch what happens as the afternoon goes on. Starts to wind down a little bit. Can't rule out some wet weather still for the evening commute, but it's not going to be like what you're dealing with this morning. 11 o'clock at night, we'll keep mostly cloudy skies in the forecast. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, there may be a few showers around. You can see those popping up through the day on the futurecast here. So minor coastal flooding around high tide. It's around 8:30 to 9:30 this morning, so the flood advisory is on either side of that high tide time between 7 and 11, and it's up Narragansett Bay and our south coast where you might see some minor beach erosion, and maybe some of the more vulnerable streets seeing some splash over during the morning hours. Here's the 7-day futurecast, and again we're looking at not only the rain but the winds with this system today. Winds gust around 25 at 8 o'clock, up to 35 mile an hour wind gusts at 11, and then those winds start to die down later in the afternoon and evening. Thursday, just some lingering rain showers. Colder air comes in on Friday. As that colder air moves in Thursday night into Friday, we'll transition over to snow showers, and there may actually be a dusting of snow on the ground by dawn on Friday morning, so we'll be watching for that for the morning commute. The weekend looks cooler than average, but at least dry with a blend of clouds and sunshine. Upper 30s to around 40 both days, and the overnight lows in the 20s.